Hello, guys. Welcome back to another video. This is the Football Connect. My name is Sam. We are back again with another one. And guys, we are talking the transfer news. Now, you might be wondering what is exactly Sam really interested in talking about when it comes to transfer news. Well, I got news for you people. Before we go anywhere far, before we even talk about the Kylian Mbappé situation and whatever that is happening, we are going to talk about Manchester United just for some seconds. If you were not keeping up with the Kardashians or maybe not getting the news or stuff like that, United have now completed the signing of Varan. What is now happening is this: United at this moment cannot do the medicals that they want to do for Rafa Varan. The reason why is because the guy has to go through some COVID-19 restrictions. So in other words, the guy is still on quarantine. If he's in England, he's on quarantine, and after the quarantine things, that's when you move on to the next stage. But one thing I can tell you, you got all the agreement from both the clubs. They did announce it on their different channels of their clubs. I actually saw it on Real Madrid channel. Then I also saw it on Manchester United channel that Rafael Varane has left Madrid. On top of that, he has joined the Manchester United. So congratulations to the United fans. If you're not sure about this is the confirmation you need to hear that you have now managed to sign Jordan Sancho and Rafael Varane in a week. In a week. I wish I had echo. I was gonna be playing this week, because nobody really expected this to be happening, but that's exactly what has happened. And for that, you need to be happy because business is exactly what you are doing, and you are making sure that you do make sure to do the business while time is still there. You get the players you want, the individuals you want to prepare for next season. They are there. It tells you that there is something that United are planning and they wanna achieve something. And Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is the man at the wheel. Oh, by the way, before I go, in that same week, you signed Ole Gunnar Solskjaer on a new contract in a week. Anyway, I'm just joking on that one now. But you all know what I'm talking about. They were able to do business of Sancho, Varan, and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer in just one full week. 7 days or even 5 days. That's what Manchester needed to transform their club dramatically. You see, if you got the money, things can go well and you don't have Ed Woodons. That's exactly what has happened. But what I really want to tell you right now is this: Manchester United are not by any chance going to be signing any other player. This is the end of their window, according to what Sky Sports was saying. This is the end of the window for Manchester United. They have managed to do the business. They have found the pairs, the suitor you wanted next to who? Maguire. On top of that, they have secured the quality you needed in strike force in Jordan Sancho. The, unless, remember, I had to put an unless in this one. There is an unless in this situation. Unless Pogba walks away this summer, then Manchester United are forced to get a midfielder. You have read the rumors about Kamavinga and all other players who are there, and also Sao as well. There are players that they are looking at if Paul Pogba decides to leave Manchester United. But what they're doing at this moment, you are gonna see it as well in the video when I'm going through some of the news that I have for you in terms of different transfers from different teams. What they're saying is this: if they might actually decide not to sell Paul Pogba at all, they might decide not to do any business on Paul Pogba unless if the player is really convincing and the price that they're being given is really convincing for them to do. But if he does not sign a new contract, then they might even have to sell him in January. That's when they might get a midfielder, at least as a replacement for Paul Pogba. So I want to hear your thoughts. What do you think about Manchester? What Manchester United have done, and what are you expecting to see from them as we go on? Now, this was just an important news that I had to let you know. Now let's go to the important news. Yeah, I think it's close to important news, which is Real Madrid. I made a 3 minute video a few hours ago. I don't know if you have seen it, where I was asking, Real Madrid gone mad now? Unfortunately, after Varane leaving them, Real Madrid are saying that each and every individual, every player in the Real Madrid is on the market. Sorry, let me laugh again. The whole team of Real Madrid, unless maybe the youngsters, but the whole team of Real Madrid that we have now come to know and love, the Eden Hazard, I'm joking, the Karam Benzema, the Luka Modric, and also the Thibaut Courtois, all of them are on market. What can only make business happen is if a club comes with exactly the right price that they want to sell for the players, then there's nothing that is going to stop them from letting the player go. That's what Real Madrid have said. Imagine if you are a Real Madrid fans being told that any player you are really falling in love with, you're looking at here, all these players you have, I just go. Why are they doing this, you may ask? Oh, now Real Madrid has a dream, by the way. And the dream is to make, like Martin Luther King, that dream is to make Kylian Mbappé their biggest signing. But not this summer, by the way. What has happened is this now. Kylian Mbappé, they are no longer interested in signing Kylian Mbappé Real Madrid. The reason why they are no longer interested in signing Kylian Mbappé is because the money issue. Yeah, that's one of the most important things we need to talk about. The money issue is not allowing Real Madrid to actually get the player. Whatever that PSG, which they have not yet mentioned, they are gonna want big bucks for Kylian Mbappe. They are gonna want to make money with this guy. So let's face it, Barcelona doesn't have money, but also Real Madrid doesn't have money as well. So they are not really willing to spend that amount of money unless if other clubs comes and buy the players that they have right now at this moment. If other clubs comes and buy every player that they have at this moment, that is the only thing that is going to push Real Madrid from doing a business of getting Kylian Mbappe in this transfer. Now let's look at it, people. Let's be real. Let's try to be realistic a little bit. Look at where things are at this moment. Look at where, at which point we are in the transfer window. How many weeks are left before the transfer window shuts? Do you think in your own mind that there is a chance for Real Madrid to sign Kylian Mbappe, to sell other players and sign Kylian Mbappe in this time? Who's gonna want to buy Marcelo? Oh, by the way, Marcelo is now the new captain of Real Madrid. Things are changing. You just let one of the biggest leaders in planet Earth leave to PSG. Now, I'm not a Real Madrid supporter, so I might not even know what I'm saying. But yeah, Marcelo and also the Iscos, all those guys that we are talking. We are going to talk about Isco because there's something that we have to talk about. There are some rumors that I've heard, some rumors, people, about Isco. If they can be true, I would be smiling. But anyway, let's move on to the news that we're talking about. Before we even go to the news that I want to talk about, David Alaba, it has been confirmed that the guy has suffered. What is the word that I can use? Yeah, he has tested positive for COVID-19. So if you thought you're gonna be seeing him anytime sooner, then you're gonna wait a bit in your dreams because it's not happening as soon as yesterday or the day after tomorrow. They are gonna have to extend the time that is there on him. But anyway, he's back with the teams. Everything that is going to happen, we'll just have to wait and see. So now let's talk about the news that is also happening in different places. These were the breaking news, the biggest news, talking about United not interested in buying any other player now unless Pogba decide to leave, which in that situation now they are forced to buy a midfielder, as well as Kylian Mbappé no longer in the interest. Oh, let me say, did I say it the right way though? Not really. Kylian Mbappé is no longer going to Real Madrid this transfer window because guess what? They are no longer interested. Now people will be wondering, is it because Real Madrid are no longer interested? No. It's because the money or money talks is not allowing them to get Kylian Mbappé. So they've decided to look elsewhere. No, I'm not saying look elsewhere to buy a player in their team, in their academy, at least to push time until COVID-19 is literally gone, just like that. That's when they're going to be doing business. So let me hear your thoughts in the comment section. I'm really excited about this news. I'm really excited about these stories because it tells you that there is something that is happening in the transfer window for other teams. I just wonder, when is it going to happen for Liverpool? I am a man. I dream. I'm allowed to dream, people. Let me, with my red blood, believe that Liverpool are going to do some business anytime soon. So, Real Madrid has given up on signing Kylian Mbappé this summer. Source Caseda, whatever that even supposed to mean. Do you understand that? They're saying Caseda or something like that. Anyway, this was the biggest story. So now let me go down to all the transfers that has happened that you guys were not able to see. Let me go back to them. Firstly, this happened yesterday, which was done deal. Dortmund have signed Daniel Malen from PSV on a contract until 2026. The fee was 30 million euro. Black and yellow. It is the source. Do you know how funny it is that the guy who has confirmed this is called Black and Yellow? Maybe that's the team, right? Uh, anyway, let me not get into that one. Let me continue. Rafael Varane will be in England later this week after the quarantine period. He will undergo his Manchester United medical and signs his contract until 2025, according to Fabrizio Ramon, with an option of a further year. Source Fabrizio Ramon. We also have a done deal. Manchester United have confirmed the transfer of Rafael Varane. Manchester United is delighted to announce the club has reached an agreement with Rafael Varane, the subject to his medical, and the player's terms will be finalized as soon as this quarantine is over. Now, this is not even one of the biggest stories we're going to talk about. We keep on going. Now, the legends of Manchester United thought like, why would I miss out on the fun? You know, I was a defender, one of the greatest defender that United had. So let me say something about this guy. Now let's read. Rafael Varane was only prepared to leave Real Madrid to join Manchester United. He is a boyhood United fan whose idol grows up was Rio Ferdinand. So it seems like this boy has went to his dream club and now he will be able to represent his dream club. But people, they need to get this in their head. The class of 1992 and the United we have now, they are two different people. Let's face it, they are two different people. If I was I am a Liverpool supporter because of what Mane and all these guys are doing. If my child is going to be a supporter of Mane and all these things in my time, it doesn't mean when he grows up to be a footballer, what? It doesn't mean that that is always going to be the Liverpool he has grown to know and love. But anyway, you can't hurt. He's a fan. He's gonna give his all to this club because guess what? He is a fan. Now let's talk about the players who are leaving United now. Newcastle are currently leading the race to sign Alex Tauzembe on a season-long loan from Manchester United, and the source is Jonathan Sugar. Okay, so it seems like Newcastle, because they see that there's now Varan, and of course there is Victor Lindelof, there is Phil Jones, there is who's that other guy? Other guy, by the way. Eric Bailey, the one who's playing right now in the Olympics, and all the other players who are there. So of course there is a chance for them to come and get Tauzembe. That is why they are going for him on a season-long loan. Because of course we know that United are not gonna be idiots to sell the player because they know that they're gonna need him in the future. Trust me, players like Tauzembe are the future for United. So they go get game time, get some minutes under their belt. It's going to really be important for them as they develop to whatever United are trying to build. Anyway, Paul Pogba has declined an offer to extend his Manchester United contract. The Frenchman's priority is to sign for PSG this summer. So Paul Pogba has got a dream to be a Manchester or a PSG player by the beginning of the season of 2021 2022. And the only thing that is stopping him from going there, guess it, you know it, is Manchester United. Now, my question is this: is he going to go there? I'm asking you that question. Let me know in the comment section. Do you think Paul Pogba is going to walk to Manchester United? I'm really curious to hear that answer. Let me know in the comment section. Excited as well to hear it as I continue with the window transfer. Now, was the craziest comment that I saw today, the craziest news I've heard. So after Rafael Varane has just left, after Sergio Ramos and Rafael Varane have just left, the other one to PSG, the other one to United, this is what Real Madrid are saying. Every single player would be available for transfer at Real Madrid this summer if the club receives a good offer. In other words, if you're not understand what I'm saying, or if you don't get it, Real Madrid are selling the whole team. So if you're interested, you can go get yourself a Marcelo or either one of those players, or even one of the bigger ones, the Benzema ones, and stuff like that. You can go get those players because unfortunately they are all for sale. What's happening with Madrid? I just wonder. Let's continue as we go on. Manchester City. Now, this is also one big breaking news. Manchester City are ready to make an open bid of around £75 million for Jack Grealish, but Aston Villa are holding out for the British record of £100 million fee for their talisman. So that will be a British record, by the way. I think the most expensive British player in the world will be Jack Grealish if Manchester City buy him for £100 million. What do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Chelsea could include Kurt Zouma in the Julius Koundé deal in order to seal the move for Sevilla defender, according to Fabrizio Romano. So we have all known this. It has just been a matter of time that Chelsea were not really interested in keeping Kurt Zouma. They felt like the player was not giving them exactly what they were looking for. So, of course, they needed some reinforcement. That's why they're looking for a defender from Sevilla. And to make the deal sweet, they're going to add Kurt Zouma on the top to make the sandwich taste super. Anyway, let me hear your thoughts in the comment section. Do you think this is going to be a possibility? Because it looks like they might be selling Kurt Zouma. Oh, not selling, swapping him. The guy's not even going to go for any amount of money. And I thought he was their best defender. I'm joking. Okay. David Moyes hopes to bring defender Phil Jones to West Ham on a free transfer should Manchester United decide to let him leave and get his wage off their bill. That's Daily Mail. I don't remember. Trust me, I don't remember the last time I saw Phil Jones on a pitch. I think we used to make a lot of jokes, funny comments about Gareth Bale playing goals at every time when the Real Madrid were actually busy training. I think that's exactly not a joke that we used to do, but exactly what has been happening with Phil Jones and Manchester United. He has been playing goals and getting money every week, every single week. I don't remember seeing him in the game. I don't remember the last time he played football. I don't remember. So, yeah, there is that. So what West Ham are thinking is that they get him so that at least Phil Jones gets some game time and they use him. And they're hoping that United let him off. Just say that, guy, we know that we have been the one who've been giving you the money. We're going to give you the money. Whatever you want, we'll give it to you. Yeah, we are that generous. We'll give it to you. We just want you out so that next week you don't make any money with us. I think that's what they have to do at this moment because he's not even in Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's plans. I don't think he's even in any because the Ole Gunnar Solskjaer came to Manchester United. He's still at Manchester United. I think this is almost like his third or fourth year, and he has never at all trained with the Phil Jones. So why are they paying him, by the way? What is the reason behind them paying him every week when we don't even know where the guy is? Is he even in England? Is he? Never know. Let me know in the comment section because it's really, really confusing about this Phil Jones situation as we continue with the news. By the way, if you are interested to find out the news that I was talking about Real Madrid and also United and stuff, check it out. The video when it started, you actually get some answers you'll be looking for. So done deal. Yes, a lot. Lorich has joined Charles on a contract until 2026 after leaving Liverpool on a free transfer this summer. Source is stay official. So a young man from Liverpool, we knew that he was really struggling to get game time. He has left Liverpool and he's gonna be getting some game time to at least prove not only to himself but to the world that he is a good defender. Let's see and let's all wish him the best wherever he's gonna go. I wish him the best. I really wish him the best. Anyway, let's continue. Tottenham are lining up. Well, let me check. There is something that I need to check. Oh, there is a message from me from TikTok. Tottenham are lining up a sensational move for former Manchester Arsenal midfielder Aaron Ramsey. Of course, because of the performance in the Euro 2020, teams are gonna be looking at Ramsey. I was just surprised that it took this long for us to notice it. The 30-year-old looks likely to leave Juventus, with the club keen to get his 25k a week wages off their books. Gazette dello Sport are the sources of this story. What are your thoughts? What do you think? Let me know in the comment section. Manchester United will open talks with Atletico Madrid to sign Saul Nigelsmann if Paul Pogba decided to quit Old Trafford. Now, like I was saying, the only time United are going to do any further business this transfer window is if Paul Pogba decides to quit. But rather than that, everything is just quiet. They've done their business. They're training for the new season, and that's what you expect them to be doing. Done deal. Ashley Cole has appointed the new assistant coach of the England has been appointed as the new assistant coach of the England under-21, Source England. Okay. Celtic are in talks with Tottenham over a possibility of signing goalkeeper Joe Hart, Fabrizio Romano reports. Now, we know that he has been the backup goalkeeper to other people, so yeah. Let's see what happens. Now, out of context, just to make some fun of what people used to say before Varan moved to United. So this is our very own, our favorite United Stan 1 million followers holder, Mark Gobridge, who said in 2020 that Varane is shit. Wow. How social media are able to dig out all the things that they can use against different fans. He said that Varane was shit in 2020. Moving on, this was 2015. Okay, 15/07/2021. Varan comes to the Prem, and the only center back in his class is Virgil van Dijk. By the rival fans will make out he is a French bean white. Wait a minute. Is he not the one who was saying that he is a French bean in 2020? What has changed from 2020 to 2021? Varane is shit. So now he is in the class of Virgil van Dijk. He is the greatest in the class of Virgil van Dijk. But the rival fans, according to our favorite YouTuber, I love this man, by the way. I follow him every time. He was shit in 2020. It's interesting, but anyway, we all understand. We all say that whenever a defender is not your defender. I understand. Maybe he was just saying because Varane, he said Varane was shit in 2020 because he was probably not his defender at that time. Now Mark Gobridge, because he's now a United defender, he is now in the class of Virgil van Dijk. Bravo. It's crazy. Anyway, let's continue with another one. Imagine if Maguire made that mistake. Varan is so overrated. So this was Trey, United Trey. Now let's look at what United Trey has said in 2021 after United have confirmed to sign Varan. Varane isn't even joining Manchester United, and everyone is already better than him and is overrated. United treatment is unreal. What is this guy even saying? He hasn't even imagine everyone who was saying he's the one who said this. He's the one who said this. I'm just reading to what he said. Imagine Maguire is like Varane is overrated. Who is the rivals who are speaking? Who's the rivals who are speaking? It's always amazing to see these comments. I hope that you guys won't be quoting me on the Football Connect whenever I say some things about a player who's probably going to end up at Liverpool. I just hope. Anyway, I did read you to this story because it was the breaking news. West Ham remains in talks with the PSG over a transfer of Afansi Areola. The Premier League club are not in a hurry as they know they are in a position of strengthening because PSG have no other concrete offers. Okay, so they're hoping. I think the only thing that is against them is time. Let me say that. Bayern Munich are on a verge of signing Chelsea Sterling Emi Oslongo. The 16-year-old is currently in Munich, and after impressing in the training with the Bayern Munich under-17s last week, he is now with the under-19s. Wow, this kid looks like he's gonna be a revelation. On top of that, 8 hours ago, they were saying Paul Pogba could wait until 2022 to make a decision on his future. PSG have been heavily linked with the Manchester United midfielder, but he wants to keep his options open until his contract runs out because Real Madrid are his preferred destination. Wow. That's now I understand why now I understand why Real Madrid are thinking of selling everyone. Now I understand because they've got every single player praying to be going there. They have got every single player praying to go there. So they don't have to bother themselves. They're just gonna get them on a free transfer. Paul Pogba and Kylian Mbappé, they're all coming. That's why they're saying, if you wanna buy anybody in our team, pick and choose. Come and take whoever you want. If you bring the right amount, you get them. Because our team will be strengthened because every single individual who plays football have a dream, which is to play for Real Madrid. So let me hear your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think about this? It's always interesting. I love transfer news, Love transfer news. You get to discover a lot. Aston Villa will allow El Ghazi to leave the club this summer if they receive an offer of around £15 million. Roma are preparing a bid for the Dutch winger. Source Football Insider. So it seems like El Ghazi is no longer really somebody that Aston Villa need, especially now that they have Oli Watkins. They can always continue with him. And they still have Grealish. I don't know what's going to happen. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. But I'm excited. Chelsea has offered Kurt Zuma, have offered the 30 million plus Kurt Zuma for Julian Conde. Talks are progressing well with Sevilla. Personal terms won't be a problem, according to Fabrizio Ramon. That is the news that we're just getting. So, Kurt Zuma, it looks like you are on the verge of leaving us, my man. It looks like you are really leaving us. Manchester United are hopeful of finalizing a flight from Spain to England for Rafael Varane on Thursday. Official. Patrick Van Aanholt has left Crystal Palace after his contract expired. He is now set to complete his move to Galaxy. Source Crystal Palace FC. Ben White has been at Arsenal's training ground today to complete his £50 million move from Brighton. Official confirmation expected soon. Manchester United still want to sign Kieran Trippier. Their plans is to wait until near the end of the transfer window when they expect Atletico Madrid to reduce the asking price. Are we going back to those dreaming days? Remember what happened with the Jordan Sancho situation last season? If you want the player, just do like what you did already, Manchester United. Sign the goddamn players. End of story. Arsenal are willing to offer Hector Bellerin plus cash to Inter Milan to exchange for Lazio Martinez. Okay, so it seems like they want Lazio Martinez. Done deal. Chelsea have signed Marcus Bartlett after he was released by Fulham. He will be the club's third choice goalkeeper. Remember, there was a time when they thought of using Peter Cech. Now, guess what? That won't be happening because they have Kurtz, they have Mendy, they also have who's that other guy, Kepa, and now they have this guy that they just signed. So good business for you, Chelsea. Oh, now there is a confirmation. Galacti have signed Patrick Van Aanholt after his contract expired at Crystal Palace, free transfer until 2024. There's the official confirmation. Dundee Crystal Palace have signed Julian Anderson from Lodge for around £23 million. He will put a pen on the paper on a 5-year contract. Is there anything? Or that is just what they gave us? Okay. Dundee Sus Kosman has signed a 1-year contract extension with Everton until 2023. Everton are the source. So those are, when I load, I don't get anything. Those are all, like, let me just say in a nutshell, some of the transfer news that have been happening worldwide. The Football Connect was just doing all that they can do to keep you guys updated so that you don't or you never miss any transfer window. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Click the like button and please try by all means to explain. Let me read the last one that you guys might be interested in, and it involves Manchester City with their goalkeeper. This is what they're saying. Edison is on the verge of signing a new 3-year contract extension at Manchester City. His current deal runs out until 2025. So this will tie him to the club until 2028. So what this means is this: both Liverpool and Manchester City have really been excited and really enjoyed watching this Brazilian goalkeepers doing what they do best, which is to keep the goals from going in. So what are they doing? They are making sure that they keep those players for such a long time by tying them to different new contracts. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think this really mean, and what will you be expecting to see? Do me a favor, on the other hand, click the like button if you have enjoyed. Let me know what were your thoughts as you went through all this transfer news. Which one do you think is realistic will happen? Do you think Pogba will still be a Manchester United player when the season ends? I'm just asking. On top of that, do you see by any chance, and I repeat, do you see by any chance Real Madrid selling all those players that they said they want to sell? Because for me, it does not make sense. Oh, let me say the other part I wanted to say about Real Madrid before I go. They are going to take out some of their money to help Barcelona keep Messi at Barcelona. Let me hear your thoughts in the comment section about that one. Thank you very much for watching, guys. This has been Sam, and this has been the Football Connect. I hope you guys have enjoyed. We have covered all the news that I had. If you have any thoughts or any comments, leave them in the comment section. I will definitely go back to them. Click the like button if you enjoyed, and I will see you on another video. This has been Sam, and I hope you had an amazing time. This is me signing out. Peace.
Beats the goalkeeper. You're just lost for words. He is just brilliant. Georgie Best, Diego Maradona, Johan.